A new article about surrogate mothers in Elle magazine is stirring up controversy. They call it the fertility industry's best kept secret. The growing number of women who are choosing to use surrogates for social rather than medical reasons. ABC's Paula Ferris has the story.
For most women, carrying your own baby is the ultimate joy, seen time and time again in movies like What to Expect When You're Expecting. But a surprising article in the May issue of Elle magazine reveals more and more women are turning to surrogates, not because they can't conceive, but because they don't want to. It's a phenomenon some are calling social surrogacy.
This is a wonderful opportunity for women to have more choices.
Dr. Sarah Juddy runs an agency that matches surrogates with women who have non-medical reasons for not wanting to carry their own babies. She says their reasons run the gamut from not wanting to interfere with their careers to being afraid of what pregnancy will do to their bodies.
We have people who are they're afraid of being pregnant. Some people work in an industry where image is very important, so they don't want to have to go through the changes that happen in a woman's body when they get pregnant.
But even with the interest in social surrogacy on the rise, it's still a touchy subject.
Women are really guarded about issues involving their bodies and pregnancy and surrogacy because they're afraid of being judged.
And that's not the only thing giving some women pregnant cause for concern. With surrogacy costing around $100,000 or more per child, it may not be for everyone.
You have to ask yourself why you're doing this. Is there real benefit of bypassing the beautiful experience of carrying a child?
For Good Morning America, Paula Ferris, ABC News, New York.
Joining us now, Jen Ashton. Dr. Jen Ashton, our ABC News senior medical contributor. I know you want to weigh in on this. How common is this?
Not common at all, you guys.
Yeah.
In 2012, there were just about 2,000 of these social surrogacies. This is not even legal in every state in the country, so it's really, really rare.
And there are some guidelines from the American Society for Reproductive Medicine. I want to read them here now. It says that surrogates should only be used when a true medical condition precludes the intended parent from carrying a pregnancy or would pose a significant risk of death or harm to the woman or the fetus. Now, these are just guidelines. They're not binding. Should they be binding?
You know, this is a very slippery slope, right? Because there are legal issues, social, medical, financial. I mean, this is something that is incredibly complicated, and we have no data on this. We don't have any long-term data. You know, in science, we always like to refer to that. So even doctors are struggling with the question of what is a valid indication.
And one of the reasons apparently is that some women have a fear of giving birth. I mean, I think everybody is
Right.
slightly afraid when they walk into that labor room, but there's a lot more to fear ahead. If that's what's stopping you, I say big red flag.
How about the first time your kid turns to you and asks you something and you go, I have no idea. That's it. Look,
You get over that.
Right, it's every day. I mean, it's my job as an obstetrician. It's the job of a midwife to help a woman over the 9 months of her pregnancy deal with those fears. And as we all know, whether it's pregnancy or something else, if fear were the rate limiting step, it would stop us from living. So, you know, I think that that's an opportunity to grow as an individual.
And critics have said that, you know, this is just selfish and frivolous. So what do you say to them?
Right. I mean, the question is it the epitome
expensive,
of,
by the way.
right?
Yeah.
Is it the epitome of vanity, selfishness, or is it the way of the future? And the fact of the matter is, as an obstetrician, I can't pass judgment. As a mom, I cannot wrap my brain around this. But the fact is, not everyone's cut out to be a parent. And carrying a baby does not a mother make. There's foster parents, step parents, adoptive parents. They are just as much of a mother as the person who carried the baby.
Absolutely. Well said.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jen.
All right.
Thank you, Jen.
More.